In the final, Dylan Hughes, Jack Shanahan at pace. Let's see these BMWs initiate into that first outside zone. There goes Dylan Hughes, Shanahan tucking in. Really nothing to lose, going for that rookie of the year. Shanahan brings in a second outside zone. Great proximity from Shanahan. Look at that. Even more angle than Dylan, it seemed like. Coming that last outside zone, that 4 tucks it on in. Jack Shanahan comes up a bit short. Didn't time that transition from 3 to 4. The car gripped up. Look at that, the signature smile from Frederick Osbo. He's going to be 3rd place.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Dylan Hughes out there getting that first outside zone done and locked in, and then Jack Shanahan trying to take her home with one headlight, getting through the rest of the run, trying to get into the pocket. Dylan a little bit late getting into outside zone 3, and Jack having to adapt to that, and then really outside zone 4, he's got to take that tighter.
Is if James gets the win, it'll be 100 points apiece, 180 points for grabs. But here tonight, it is James Dean versus one of these guys. Jack Shanahan out front. He's going to need to put down a heater of a run into that first outside zone. Flirts with the edge of the track. Dylan Hughes chasing him down. Let's see how he manages in the second outside zone. Doesn't have the same degree of angle. Kind of give himself a little bit of room here. Let's see how it transitions in. And Shanahan goes in. Some wavering there by Dylan Hughes. Is that enough? He did eventually get to the outside zone 4. So 2 very different approaches. Let's take a look at it again. Love the overhead view. This is going to be really telling.
Yeah, it really shows you who is filling out the zone and where that chase driver is and what they're doing to stay in the battle, what they're sacrificing to try and get that proximity back. But Dylan, I mean, falling back a little bit, does a good job of mirroring, but Jack really doing a great job of filling those zones. And as we come into the 4th outside zone, you can see that nice, smooth, and clean sweep across the wall for Jack Shanahan. And I think once we get into a little bit of side-by-side action here, we're going to start to be able to pick apart, especially the lead runs, and then maybe tally up some zones and figure out who might have an advantage in this battle. Because right now, both these drivers really pushing the pace, really pushing everything. And
some fantastic driving. Drivers have risen to the occasion. Here we are seeing Jack potentially get his first podium finish. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Is it going to be an all-Irish final? Yes, it is! Jack Shanahan gets the victory.